Good morning, Unity.
Good morning, Eric.
Okay, that's like a 5 out of 10. Come on, people. Come on. Let the coffee kick in. Good morning, Unity.
Good morning.
All right, well, we'll get you worked up by the end of the service. All right. My name is Eric, and we are Soul Shine. I got Dave on the keys, Victor over there, Donna's somewhere around, and Richard is on the drums. Over here. That's a great term for a blind person. Over here. So I get to tell you this is what it's like. Richard is over here. And Dave is over there. And Victor is over yonder. And Donna is hither.
Henceforth.
Anyway, we got some chants that we're going to do, and we would love for you to sing along. And if you're going to sing along, we don't sing from our seats, we sing from our feet. And this one is a little complicated, but the words are on the screen. The words that you need to worry about anyway. What? Maybe they're not on the screen yet, but they will be.
Eric will be starting us out.
Okay. There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it all through the day, you've got to let it go, let it all go, and this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for love. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for love. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for love. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for love. Play, magic fingers, play. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for love. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm I'm only here for love. Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right, come on, Bonnie. Hey.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine,
me. There we go. All right, I'm done.
Thank you, Soulshine. And that's our revival. Welcome to Unity Community of Central Oregon. We are a wild soul sanctuary. And Soulshine did such a good job getting us going. Let's bring this in now. Stretch for a moment. I invite you to not only be here in your seats, but to be sovereign human beings, precious jewels of a loving cosmos. And we're going to open this up by intuning. We're going to do an ah, an o, and a oo. So take a deep breath, and we'll begin our transcendental ah. Let's do an ooh. Ready? Deep breath. Ooh. And deep breath. And now that we've done our partial vowel celebration, we're going to recognize the chair to our left. This chair has been put up here so that we can place friends or loved ones who can't be with us here today. They may be those who have passed over the rainbow. They could be pets. Today I'm putting my dad there, who's been coming up recently in dreams and in little things I say when I get upset working on things and bust my knuckle with wrenches. And my dad comes right out of me. And because of that, my daughter properly knows how to cuss. We would like to recognize the fact that we're not the first people here, and that this planet we walk upon has a long history. And there were tribes who had passed through here from times immemorial, tribes that we don't remember their names, tribes that we do, like the Wasco, the Northern Paiutes, the Shoshone would even come in here, but to recognize that there were people here before us, so that we have that respect and reverence of what became before us. And let's have the vision statement. We're going to say this together. So as we say this together, let's realize that we are divinity in human bodies. We are earth made manifest. That what we speak has power as sovereign beings. Let's say it like we mean it. We stand together to create a global ecosystem of unity, deep wisdom, loving kindness. And so it is. And now we have a time for celebrations. Volunteers. Oh.
We're celebrating the volunteers before the celebration.
Okay. Let's celebrate all the people that made this is a volunteer-led community. So all the things we do to keep the lights on, to keep the operations going, for the kitchen, for the cleaning, there's honor in being of service. And this is a community that's led by volunteers. So let's have a hand for the volunteers. And as I schlep my way through this today, now we have celebrations. I want to say a little bit about celebrations. This is a chance for us, the community, to celebrate something that's happened that's a positive momentum in our life. It could be a success, a graduation, something we've discovered, an aha moment that makes our life richer. This is not a time to promote something. So this is the time for innocent, sincere celebrations. And I have the mic. Do we have anyone who wants to run the mics? Anyone? Come on up. Here you go. We got 2 mics. Anyone else? Flo. Right back here. Oh.
Yeah. My mom transitioning to the spirit world, and it went really fast, but I was there and felt like I helped birth her over, and she's already connecting with me on the other side. And I just want to thank everyone for their prayers and support, because it was all new and scary for me. And first person I've lost that's really close to me, and but it's been a beautiful, beautiful thing, and I think my foundation at Unity has really helped that so much, to see the beauty and all the blessings, and feel her beautiful freedom from that body that no longer worked. So, thank you guys.
That we have 15 new members, and we're having a celebration on May 3rd. 15. Woo!
I'm celebrating with my mom because last night, me and my mom watched a really sad movie, and I got really emotional about it and just started like bawling my eyes out. And my mom just started comforting me and like helping me out. And I just really want to thank her for that because she's amazing.
I am celebrating our return back here. Hi, it's me. Someone's there, right? Yes, it's been very special travel to see the family back home and introduce the baby Mara to them. So it's a big celebration, a whole month of celebration of her 1 year old already. And most especially, I'm celebrating our return, being back in this beautiful community. You guys are also like family for us, so thank you.
Hello.
I just wanted.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, all right, I'll go. I want to celebrate finding a home to live in here in Tamalo area. I've been transient for the last 5 months, pet sitting, moving every 2 weeks on average. It's been kind of an intense journey of landing in Bend. So that's a huge shift for me, and thanks to Kate Cavanaugh, who put me in touch with the homeowner, Colleen O'Connor, who also comes here. So it's part of the Unity community that brought me to my fateful home, and I'm really happy there. I feel really grounded and grateful and blessed in so many ways. So that's a huge shift for me.
Hi. I am celebrating that I graduated last week. And at 58, I put myself back through school again, and it was intensive, and I did it, and I graduated, and I did it very well. So, thank you. It's never too late. Who knew?
Hi, everybody. I'm Jen. I'm celebrating that my dad is here. This is Bill. But I'm celebrating that my whole family's here and Mom in the chair, because I went to Unity as a kiddo and did not realize full circle that we're all here. And Dad, I don't know the last time I went to Unity is, but I'm so thankful for this journey. So thanks for having us.
We got a couple more quick ones.
Yeah, I'm celebrating a couple things. One, that I had my knee replacement 2 months ago, and it's really doing well. So that's really positive. And I've been reading in Unity about to be positively affirmative prayers that are positive. And by being positive about my knee, about my health, about my situation, it's just really made me a lot more positive, and I'm happy for Unity's publications.
Roger that.
I am home.
Oh. Now we have the kids celebration. Let's bring the kiddos up. Oh, okay, the blessing for the children. Let's have the... Okay, one more gratitude. Online.
Online. Sorry,
I know
everyone.
exactly what's going on.
Lisa Jordan is celebrating sobriety.
Hi, Lisa.
She's also celebrating her grandson Grant volunteering for the Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and that Oregon needs good men to help at these things. And
Let's
one
bring
more, Elise is celebrating the crew that makes the live stream happen. So yay
Thank
to
you,
us.
live stream. Okay, now we invite the kids up. Yeah. And the Uniteens are learning how to do face painting. Okay. I think, are you? Platform 2.
Well, today the older kids are going to be doing face painting, and in preparation to be of service at Earth Day at the booth or other events that may be coming along. And we're also going to be talking about identity, masks, and the Unity's second principle. Who are we really?
Oh.
In the NEST program today, we will be learning about Unity Principle number 4, how our thoughts and beliefs create our experience through the power of imagination.
Shall we bless these little kids along their way? We appreciate the holy gift you are. We see the divine light shining from you. May you always know what a treasure you are. May you always bring your gifts freely and fully to the world. Namaste. You want me to keep him? Okay, be good. And now we have announcements. Assisted listening, using your smartphone and your own headphones, and we have a free app you can download. So hang on, time out. If you have difficulty hearing, please come talk to me, because we have assisted listening available for everyone, because we want everyone to be able to participate and hear what's going on. And now the announcements. Okay. Monday, 6 p.m. is the men's group, and Sacred Sound Bath is tonight at 6 p.m. with Shriman, Lisa Swisher. And Let's Get Metaphysical will be resuming shortly when the Pasmores come back. Wheel of the Year, a container for practical astrology. That'll be on Wednesday at 5, and that's with Rev Dev, who lives, eats, breathes, and sleeps astrology and tarot as a living practice in his life. I've witnessed this firsthand at all hours of the day. And on Thursday at 9 a.m. is All Levels of Yoga, and that's with Shriman. Shriman is back. And the Earth Care meetup Friday, we're going to put a pin in that. I don't know if you guys know this, but Saturday the 25th is Earth Care Day. How many people have been to an Earth Care Day? That's pretty good. How many people have been to an Earth Care Day in space? No. Okay, well, they're only on the Earth, and it's important. And we have a booth we're setting up. We're going to have 2 shade structures with tables, with face painting. Right now, Jane is teaching the kids how to face paint, so our youth will be able to participate this with face painting, and they'll be taught. There was a few years ago, we had an Earth Care booth at Earth Care Day on the Earth, and we did face painting, and I remember this little kid came up And we handed the painting stuff to my daughter, and my daughter just started going wild on all these kids' faces. It was great, and it was, yeah. But this year, we're going to have trained children and Jane doing face painting, and it's going to be great. And Dan Stevenson's done a lot to put this together, and we're going to have banners and information, and Dan and I will be there all day shaking hands and talking about unity. And we'll be able to let people know that we're here. And I'm going to wear my wizard hat. And I will be probably the only minister wearing a wizard hat. And it's going to be great. So come down. It's at Alpenglow Park. And I think that's it for announcements. Oh, the drum workshop. On the same day, April 25th, is a drum workshop. And you'll be able to build a drum and learn about drumming as a spiritual tool for enlightenment. Yes. That'll be in next week's announcements. But close. Okay, so we have the, hang on, time out. We volunteer for the community kitchen as a community. So next week we'll be volunteering for that. Please see Ezekiel to volunteer for the community kitchen. Yeah. Pink Floyd and The Void, May 5th. That's a couple weeks out. The last time they did this, the house was packed. This is an experience with, who is it, Ezekiel? Pete Cartoonist, Kevin Kraft, Eric Ledbetter. As your attorney, I advise you to check that out. And then Suzanne with the Unity Walk at Tumalo Falls. They meet at 9 for carpooling. We have printed calendars in the lobby. Check the calendar on the web and look for updates in our new newsletter. Are we good? Yeah. Thank you.
Nicely done, William.
Yeah, I can't stand myself sometimes. Now we have Soulshine.
Believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. We don't know what's coming. We can help shape what's ahead. Kindness as our currency, the commonwealth is in our head. So give a little, give a little, give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round, there's more than enough. Ooh, I believe in the power of kindness. Ooh, I believe in the power of love. Ooh, look up now, people, and keep your ears to the ground. We are the river flowing, generosity abounds. So give a little, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round, there's more than enough. Oh, I believe in the power of kindness. Oh, I believe in the power of love, love, love. Oh,
Oh, I believe in the power of love. The honey bears his sweetness only to help the world bloom. Bring the love to the flower, from the flower to the fruit. We could learn a thing or two. So give a little, oh, give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round. There's more than enough. Oh, I believe in the power of kindness. Oh, I believe in the power of love, power of love. Oh, I believe in the power of kindness. Oh, I believe in the power of love. We don't know what's coming, but we can help shape what's ahead. With kindness as our currency, the commonwealth is in our hands. Oh, give a little, give a lot, don't stop. A helping hand makes the world go round. There's more than enough. Oh, I believe in the power of kindness. Oh, I believe in the power of love, power of love, power of love. I believe in the power of kindness. Oh, I believe in the power of love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. I believe in the power of love. Power of love, power of love. I believe in the power of kindness. Oh, I believe in the power of love.
After the talk, I'm a little nervous now. I'm going to first make sure we're all good here. So let's come together and embrace this present moment with the meditation. First, by witnessing our physical body, starting from the ground, planting your feet towards Mother Earth. As you exhale, and just release. And with your next inhalation, let's please lengthen the spine, lifting the crown. And with the next exhale, allowing your eyes to stay closed naturally. Let your shoulders to soften and relax. Relax the skin of your face. And just start witnessing your existence here now, as you're letting your mind to be observed within the flow of your breath. And let's cultivate this positive vibration and union with the 3 times the sound of Om together. Inhale. Inhale. as we observe the silence for a few more moments, embrace the sensation of abundance. Abundance with harmony of community, love, and prosperity in general. Slowly bring your awareness back to the flow of your breath, and as you inhale, gently open your eyes. Bring the palms together. And we namaste. And we namaste to your neighbors. So thank you, and I see you in yoga and sound baths. And I'm very happy to be back. Thank you.
Okay. It's an honor of mine to welcome up our beloved Kate Cavanaugh. She is a human being of deep wisdom and grace, and so it is.
Thank you, William. I know you're not to be a man of little words, but this morning that was all that needs said, and you've touched my heart, and I appreciate you so much. Welcome, my beloved Unity community. Welcome, welcome. I want to just take a moment to say good morning to everyone online. So glad that you can meet us here in this space from your homes. We welcome you back through these doors when you're able. Let's just take a moment to turn to our neighbors and give a little gratitude, give a little love, and welcome one another here this morning. Will you just turn to your neighbors and make it a point that every single person gets a touch? Every single person. No one is left out. Everyone is welcome here. Dave, welcome and good morning. Loving you. To you, babe. Ah, that sounds so good. What a joy it is to connect with each other in a just a beautiful way this morning. I think it's a good habit to get into, to remember to share your gratitude, to always welcome, to give a little love. It's really what we are all about as a family here in this beautiful, beautiful space. Thank you once again, Soulshine. You guys are terrific and really appreciate you and all of it. And that I am the first person that William did all of the deal this morning. I just really feeling that's a great thing. Why me, dude? Then again, why not? I am that. Okay, so let's just begin by simply arriving here, actually with our beautiful, beautiful meditation and all. I'm going to be just slightly redundant, but I just want you to sink so deeply into arriving here at this beautiful space together. Please just take a breath in together, a deep breath, not just in your lungs, but literally feel into your body. indeed. Allow yourself to be fully and completely here, now, in this present moment. Let the busyness of this morning soften. Let your mind settle. And just notice you are here. Today, I am not going to teach you something new, but I'm going to ask you to remember something ancient, something true, something that actually has never really been lost. We're here to remember our abundant nature. Not abundance from something that we strive for something that we earn, or for something that we finally arrive to one day. But abundance as the natural state of being when we are aligned with ourselves, with one another, and with the divine presence moving through all life. Can you feel that? I ask you to feel that. Thank you. Abundance is not a reward for doing something correctly. Let's just make that clear. It's the natural of expression of life when we are in right relationship with it. Does that make sense? Okay, I still have you. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So often we're taught to think that abundance, we think of it in the terms of money, right? I mean, oftentimes I've either got money or I don't. I'm in abundance or I'm not. But really, while money is certainly a part of the conversation, it is most certainly not the source. It is simply one expression of abundance. Abundance is the fullness of life itself. Turn to your neighbor and say, abundance is the fullness of life itself. Your voice, their ears. Abundance is the fullness of life itself. It's an expression of love. Oh. Life, abundance, itself, all of it. Abundance is the fullness of life itself. It is the expression of love, connection, creativity, vitality, time, and presence. You feeling into that? Good. It's a feeling of being met by life. Now we were going to explore the second page, not the third. So as we begin to gently soften our awareness, we realize that there is something more profound. That abundance is not just something that we allow, it is something that we participate in. Because wherever we place our attention, that place matters. Wherever we place our attention matters. That's how powerful you are. That's how powerful being present in every moment is. Whatever we focus on, we begin to experience more of. So if our awareness is anchored in lack and in fear, in what is missing, we begin to reinforce that pattern in our life. And sometimes we do that without even realizing, because after all, it's a pattern. It's a loop. It's a repetitive way of being that we can, through consciousness, take the sacred pause, which we've talked about before, breathe into that, and allow truth to rise, that we have an abundant nature. But when we begin to gently orient towards what is present, what is working, what is already being given, something powerful is shifting within us. Not because we're forcing positivity, but because we are aligning with truth. So I invite you to just gently notice, where in your life are you being met? Just take a moment and think, where is life meeting me? Where is life already offering something that perhaps you haven't really received fully? What might that be? Because living in our abundant nature is not about denying a challenge, but it is about choosing where we place awareness within it. When we begin to live this way, abundance becomes less about concept and more about our lived experience in the center of our abundant nature. Now we begin to explore an energy of money. Sometimes it brings up things within us like fear or control or longing, or sometimes money can even get a little trapped in shame. The shame of not having enough, the shame of always wanting more and feeling kind of bad about it when you see others without. It's weighty. It holds a lot. But if we soften our perspective, if we begin to see money is not a measure of worth, but it is simply a mirror. When we can open our mind to recognize what does it look like in this equal measure of reciprocity that is me. I give and I receive, and I give and I receive, and letting the flow of that abundant nature work in my life. A mirror of our relationships with receiving, a reflection of our capacity to trust life, to feel safe in opening, vulnerable, yes, but safe, yes. We believe that we are supported in this energy because the truth is you are. But I remember a time in my life when I felt deeply contracted around money, not just financially, but emotionally and even energetically. I was a young mother with 3 children. And then I found myself a single mother with 3 children and not having a clue how I, myself, me, was going to sustain life for my children. And at this precipice, I sought some counsel with my dear old dad, who said, we don't accept handouts, we don't get on welfare, and we do not take food stamps. Got it? You'll figure this out. You can do it. And what rained down on me so heavily, and I think I've shared this with you before, is, okay, then if it's going to get done, I got to do it. There's no help in sight. And so took a deep breath and did a whole lot of job searching and managed to land a pretty darn good job. The income was okay. I had really good benefits. I was feeling like it was okay, but at the end of every month, after I'd paid rent, after I paid my car payment, after I paid all the child care for my 3 little ones, after I put food on the table and paid utilities and all of the things that happen in the course of a month, I was about at zero. And what I realized that I was a paycheck away from homelessness, from losing it all. But in this little house that I'd moved into, there was this lovely neighbor across the way. She was just such a sweet woman. Her name was Cynthia. I know that she was retired, but she had a good pension. She lived an abundant life. I'd look across the street and see something I wished I had. Not jealous, but longing. And periodically she'd call and say, hey, kiddo, what are you doing? Would you make a pot of coffee? I want to come visit. And she'd come over, the kids would be in the backyard playing, and we'd sit and chat about life, and she brought so much into my life. I felt accepted and I felt loved by this lovely neighbor. So one Saturday morning the phone rings, hey kiddo, can I come over? Put on a pot of coffee. And so delightfully I did. Coffee was ready, she came in the door, sat on the couch, and as we were talking, I noticed that she was reaching for an envelope in her purse. And she set it on the couch next to us, and she gently just slid it over to me. I'm like, and kind of meant like, this is for you, and I picked it up and opened this. As we're chatting, I opened this up, and there is 500 crisp bills in this envelope. And of course, you know what I did. I didn't say thank you. I said, oh no, I can't take this. My father was talking loud in my head. I'm sorry, I just cannot take this. I'm so sorry. Thank you, but no. Cynthia, really, that's way, way too much. I mean, no, thank you. And she looked at me with the gentlest eyes and the most loving face and said something that didn't match up. She said, why would you rob me? I'm like, Cynthia, I can't what? And she said, why would you rob me of the blessing of blessing you? I melted in that moment. My heart softened, and it still makes me creepy to know of her generosity and her kindness, and to teach me this lesson of allowing her to bless me was blessing her. So, Monday morning, off to the bank I go. Slide that $500 right into the account. And the end of every month, because I'm careful, there was still $500 in my account. And guess who felt abundant? Thank you, Cynthia. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience. And after this time with Cynthia, I realized that there was an underlying sense that I had to hold it together, wasn't making sense anymore. That if I loosened my grip even slightly, that everything would fall apart, seemed to be dissipating. And if it was going to get done, I had to do it. Cynthia already did it. She gave me this buffer that changed everything. And underneath that, there was this quiet fear that I wasn't fully supported before. And for the first time in my life, I felt a support and a tenderness and a generosity that changed me. I don't have to earn my place in this world, and I don't have to prove my worth. Thank you, Cynthia. And what I began to see over time, that it wasn't actually about money. It was my relationship with life itself. I really felt into looking at that contraction within me. I was gripping not just finances, but everything around me. I was not receiving support, ease, or love, and now I knew how could have a new perspective in that. And I began to gently soften that grip on money, small but consciously. Something was shifting within me. Instead of constantly scanning for where things weren't enough, I began to notice what was already present. Instead of worrying, I really was realizing that things were already working for me, and that I'd already been given, and giving seemed real. Instead of doing all that constant scanning, now it was time to open up to a feeling of more space, more flow, more unexpected support in the world, because I had done, not that I've done something perfectly, but because I had become more available. And this is what I've come to understand, that when we tighten around money, we often tighten ourselves around life itself. When we soften into our trust, we begin to experience a different current moving through us. Prosperity, then, is not about accumulation. It's about circulation. If I need a hug, get out there and give somebody a hug. If I need love, I give love. If I'm looking a little short in my pocketbook, I am not afraid to reach in and take the last $3 out and give them to the guy on the corner who might very well be an angel, and he's got a sign saying, I am hungry. right? Because it's time to receive and give abundance. And if I'm constantly negotiating my own worthiness in a relationship, I'm going to do the same. So now we go from finance and being generous in the world to what am I doing within my relationships as well? So in my relationships, am I asking if I'm worthy of it? Do I find myself focusing on what I'm missing in connection? Or do I focus on what is already present? Because remember, what we focus on, we create more of. What we focus on, we create more of. You can take that one to the bank. Our relationships are our sacred mirror. They reveal where we have forgotten our wholeness and where we are being invited to open more fully to life itself. Our relationships are these sacred mirrors. They reveal where we have forgotten our wholeness and where we're being invited to open more deeply. And as we heal our capacity to give and to receive love with presence and with awareness, we naturally expand our capacity to receive abundance in all forms. We begin to live a different rhythm. Things are changing. Our rhythms open. We become more trusting. And there is a flow. It's time to flow in this world in your abundant nature. This is an invitation. Time to flow in our abundance and our beautiful trust and openness. And this is where we begin to see that something much larger is most definitely unfolding. We are living in a time of profound transformation. There is no doubt about that. But when we say stay centered, when we stay in the eye of the storm and let the chaos around us move, but we stay in this present moment, the abundant nature is taking root in how you can proceed with grace, with openness, and with trust. The old paradigm is rooted in scarcity and competition and in separation. But there's something new that is emerging through us. This journey is about becoming more. It's about remembering more. It's about standing in the center of this openness to more. It's literally a frequency, a vibration of expanded energy that is yours because it's in you. We just must remember. And as we evolve, we move from striving to allowing, from proving to trusting, from lack to remembrance. And in that remembrance, we begin to live differently. We begin to consciously participate. We choose where we place our awareness, moment by moment. And so I want to invite you now into a moment of reflection. If you feel comfortable in your seat, just take a moment. Once again, in your breath, bring your awareness to your heart. Notice your breath. Notice your body. And ask yourself softly, where in my life am I being invited to open? Where am I being called to receive more fully from love, from connection, and from life itself? Notice if there is any place that feels a little closed or a little guarded. Simply bring a little bit of compassion to that space. No need to fix, Just simply notice. And then gently, you might place your hand on your heart and simply and softly say these words to yourself. I am willing to give and receive love from a heart of abundance. I am willing to give and receive love from a heart of abundance. Let those words land, not just in your mind, but through your body. Feel into these beautiful words. And when you're ready, come back in and let us talk about abundance once more. Because it's not outside you. It's a natural state of a heart that is open, a mind that is trusting, and a soul that remembers. It is something you participate in with every place you choose to put your attention, not out of becoming abundant, but just remembering that you already are abundant. May you move through these coming weeks noticing where life is already reaching toward you, where love is already present, and where support is already available. And may you allow yourself, perhaps more than before, to give and receive abundantly. Thank you.
So Eric's gonna sing a line, and y'all just repeat the line back. Call and response. Every song, every line. Easy peasy. Can you do that?
Well, I have felt an angel's kiss,
I have felt an angel's kiss.
and I have seen a sweet sunset.
I have seen a sweet sunset.
I thought maybe I was this.
I thought maybe I was this.
I found out that I am that.
I found out that I am that.
Let go,
Let go,
give in,
give in,
give up,
give up,
surrender.
Surrender.
Let go,
let go,
give in,
give in,
give up, surrender.
surrender.
All the things I long to touch,
All the things I long to touch,
and all the taste that seems so sweet,
and all the tastes that seem so sweet,
they don't matter all that much
they don't matter all that much.
when I'm falling at your feet.
When I'm falling at your feet,
Let go,
let go,
give in,
give in,
give up,
give up,
surrender.
Surrender.
Let go,
let go,
give in,
give in,
give up,
give up,
surrender.
surrender.
I can't promise I won't fall,
I can't promise I won't fall.
and I can't say that I'm never scared.
I can't say I'm never scared.
I can't promise much at all.
I can't promise much at all.
But when you call me, I'll be there.
When you call me, I'll be there.
Let go.
Let go.
Give in.
Give in.
Give up.
Give up.
Surrender.
Surrender.
Let go.
Let go.
Give in.
Give in.
Give up.
Give up.
Surrender.
Surrender.
Let go.
Let go.
Give in.
Give in.
Give up.
Give up.
Surrender.
Surrender.
Let go.
Let go.
Give in.
Give in.
Give up.
Give up.
Surrender. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hi. Thank you, Kate. And as I was listening to her talk, I was just thinking, isn't that the intention of our spiritual community, of our wild soul sanctuary? That we have a path from going from a disempowered life to something that's more empowering. And that we have a foundation that everything we need for that is already here now. You'll notice in the back of your seats we have these green cards. These are for prayer claim forms. In Unity, we don't believe that we're beseeching some God out there to grant us favors. We believe that we are sovereign beings to step forth and claim what is real now. We invite you to fill one of these out if you desire. These are prayed on here by our prayer team at Unity here. And then they're sent to Unity Worldwide to be prayed on there. And I know when I get a claim, recently I had a request from a friend who was buying a house, and they wanted a prayer affirming that they would get this house. And the thing about prayers, it's not so much about the words we say, it's the feeling we have. The words will come. So for me, I'm imagining him and his spouse already in this house. I'm imagining not only them enjoying the house, but having to work on it and do yard work. I believe they want to have children, so I was imagining their children writing on the living room wall with Sharpies. You're just ordering.
Visualizing as it already is, because all thought has form. And our thoughts have power. So I invite you to fill one of these out. We also have these blue cards for any newcomers who may be new to the community to fill these out, so that we can let them know what's going on and they can be connected with what's happening with our community. And so now I'm going to pray. Let's close our eyes and let's feel our place here. And let us know in our bones that it's our birthright to be here. We belong here now. And that we have effect on all the people around us and the events. And the frequency we carry within us has an influence on the world around us. And that we're worthy. That we're worthy of love and belonging. We're worthy of being empowered. And we have the ability to bless. And let us know that in an empowered way. Let it be in our way of living, in our internal conversations. Let's take this concept of abundance and prosperity and how it's not subject to outside circumstances. This is something we live from the inside out. And as we go into our week, let's remember it. Let us be a gift unto this world, and we're worthy of nothing less than that. And let's bring the baskets up, offering. Okay.
Let's sing the prayer song.
The basket's up. I am.
We're having fun.
So hang on, time out. In most churches and religious communities, they have the carrot and the stick. You know, they speak about hell, so give to get out of hell. Or they speak about heaven, so give to get into heaven. We don't believe those things here. We're asking you as sovereign beings to step into the flow, to become part of something that's bigger than us, to help move this along so that we create a community that's welcoming, because the fact is, Jack, that there are so many people out there looking for something sacred, looking for something that's not for sale, and that's what we have here now. So we have the number up to text from an open heart. We have a QR code to scan. We're going to be passing baskets around, and we invite you to step into that abundance, to give and let it be a connection. That as we wake up in the morning and when we go to sleep and we're driving through traffic and spill our coffee in our laps, we know that we're part of something bigger, part of a container we're creating to be nurturing, to be open, and to be safe. And so it is. And let's bless these gifts. From the love of pure spirit within us, we bless these gifts. We send forth healing, blessing,
prosperity through them.
They are evidence of our faith and belief. Through them, good work is done in the world. Abundance flows back to us, multiplied, and so it is.
You can mark that down as my first mistake.
We're professionals. I got gratitude in my heart. I got gratitude in my soul. And I just want to say thank you professionally. And I just want to say thank you.
Gracias.
And I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. I got gratitude in my heart. In my heart. Gratitude in my soul. In my soul, baby. And I just want to say thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
And I just want to say thank you. Thank you. And I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. Oh. Mahalo. Merci beaucoup. Dankeschön. I got gratitude in my heart, yeah, gratitude in my soul. And I just want to say thank you. And I just want to say thank you.
Toda rabah.
I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all.
And we're going to have a talk about afterwards. Have a beautiful week. Man, we have two. So I think we're good. Let's go.
We really have done this before, honest.
Holy light.
We got gratitude in. Wait, what are we?
It's all okay. Holy light. All around me.
Presence of love that's always there. I am that presence. I am a radiant field of love energy. I am holy light. My essence cradles and guides me. I am a gift in this world. I go forth from here in joy to bless the world with my loving light.
Or something. Got gratitude in my heart. I got gratitude in my soul. Woo! And I just want to say thank you for coming. I just want to say thank you. Have a great week. I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. Well, that was something.
Those prayers, goodness sakes.